Hi everybody. Welcome to our attic, which is where we're going to do our Little Saints for Mothering Sunday. We're in self-isolation because Dora had a bit of a temperature yesterday. She's fine today, as you can see, but now we're in for the next 14 days. So we thought we'd do our Mothering Sunday Little Saints from here. So we've got Dora here, we've got Kezia, me, Bridget, we've got Clover the cat, Chris is behind the scenes. And also up here, we've got our tortoise, Melville, as well. So you might hear him moving around too. So we're going to start with our welcome song. So we'll do Dora, Bridget, Clover, Kezia, Chris, Melville, and then we'll do everybody. And then you can join in and put your own names in as well. Okay? Yeah, we'll do Clover as well. Right, so should we start? Ready? Welcome, Dora, to All Saints. Welcome, Bridget, to All Saints. Welcome, Clover, to All Saints. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. Welcome, Kezia, to All Saints. Welcome, Chris, to All Saints. Welcome, Melville, to All Saints. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. Welcome, everyone, to All Saints. Welcome everyone to All Saints. Welcome everyone to All Saints. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. Right, Kezia, do you want to tell everybody how we start our Diddy Disciples, how we get ready? We say, do you want to do it?
In my head, in my heart, and all around me, Jesus is here.
Should we do it again, all together? In my head, in my heart, and all around me, Jesus is here. Right, and we've got a song, haven't we, for Lent, that we've been singing all the way through Lent, about following Jesus, because we're remembering, aren't we, that Lent is all about following Jesus. So, shall we do I'm going to follow? And when we do this, we normally have a bit of a march, don't we? So we're marching into the wilderness with Jesus. So shall we get up ready to march?
Sometimes we call it the desert.
Sometimes we call it the desert. Right,
and
let's
sometimes
put
we
the
call
cat
it
down.
the wilderness.
Are we ready? So we're going to go.
Sometimes we call it the desert. Sometimes we call it the wilderness.
That's right. We're ready to go. I'm going to follow, I'm going to follow, I'm going to follow, follow Jesus. Let's do that again. I'm going to follow, I'm going to follow, I'm going to follow Jesus. Brilliant. Right, let's come and sit down again then. Come and sit back down again, guys. Mind the cat. Come and sit back down again. So, before we do anything else, we always start our Little Saints by saying sorry, don't we? So what do we need to say sorry for? Any ideas? What do you think we need to say sorry for?
All the things we haven't thought.
All the things we haven't thought about. Oh, that's a good one. What else? Anything else?
The things we've said.
Things we've said that we wish we hadn't said. The things that we've done that we wish we hadn't done. And the things that we've thought that we wish we hadn't thought. So should we start? Which one should we start with?
Thought.
So the things that we thought. So we're going to say sorry for the things that we thought. Should we start with that one then and sing our sorry song? Okay, ready to go. So for the things we have thought that we wish we'd not thought, we're sorry, we need a new start. For the things that we've said that we wish we'd not said, we're sorry, we need a new start. For the things we have done that we wish we'd not done, we're sorry, we need a new start. Hey guys, we've got good news, haven't we? What's the good news?
God always gives us a new start.
Yeah, Dora, do you want to tell them as well? What does God always give us? Right, a bit starstruck, I think. So God always gives us a new start, and we know, don't we, at Diddy Disciples, how do we show, here at Little Saints, how do we show that we have a new start? What do we need to do? That's right, we draw a smiley face on our forehead. So find a friend, draw a smiley face on their forehead. You don't want one, that's fine. Dora doesn't like having a smiley face. Can I do it on your hand? Can I do a smiley face on your hand? There we go. God gives you a new start. Have we done the
I
cat?
gave Clover one.
Done the cat
And Melville.
and the tortoise and Chris in the corner there. Okay,
I did
right.
Shell. I did
Okay.
Shell.
So God
Like
always
this.
gives us a new start, and all those things that we've done that we wish we hadn't done are all washed away clean. Okay, so we've come to our story. Now, normally we have some hallies before we look at our Bible story, but we can't do today, can we? Because we're in Lent. So there's no hallelujahs in Lent. Okay, so we've got no hallies today. So we're going to go straight into our Bible story. And today, the song we need to know for our story is a song I'm sure lots of you will know from playgroup or from school, and it goes chip, 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 chicken, cheep, 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 cheep. Can you do that? Chip, 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 chicken, cheep, 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 cheep. Should we do it one more time? Chip, 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 chicken, cheep, 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 cheep. Very good. Right, because today's story is all about little chicks. So what do little chicks look like? What's a little chick like? Go on, Kez.
Yellow.
Yellow. And are they, how big are they? Little chicks like that. You can hold them in your
They're
hand,
fluffy.
can't you? Fluffy little chicks. And what do they do? Can you show me how a chick moves? How does a chick move? You can do this as well, guys. They're like this with their little wings flapping like that. Run around like that. Yeah? There we go.
Jump.
They just jump like that. Come on then, come and sit down then. Right, so let's, little chicks, they don't really know what they're doing or where they're going. They wander this way, and that way, and this way, and that way, and they cheep looking for their mummy hen, don't they? So, shall we wander around looking for our mummy hen, singing our little song? We'll go, ready? Cheep, 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 chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep. Cheep, 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 chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep. Okay, let's sit down again then. Come and sit down here. That's right. Okay, they spend a lot of time resting and a lot of time hiding. Do you know where they hide? Do you know where little chicks hide?
In an egg.
Oh, when they've come out of their egg, that's a good idea. Where do they hide? Who hides them?
In their mother's under their mother's feet.
Oh, under their mother's feet or under
Like
her
in
wings,
here.
like
In
this. Yeah, like this. Should we make ourselves into mummy hens with nice big wings, and should we tuck our chicks inside them like this? Should we tuck our chicks inside like that? Okay, so let's gather all our little chicks in and give them a big cuddle under our big fluffy wings. You ready? So, chick, 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 chicken, cheep, 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 cheep. Chick, 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 chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep. Should we sing it quietly like a mother hen might when she wants her chicks to go to sleep? Cheep, 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 chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep. I wonder how. How do you think the little chicks feel when they're with their mummy? How do you think they feel when they're with their mummy? Happy. Do you think? How else do you think they feel? Think they feel safe, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, safe and happy. Relax. Well done. Okay, right, now we're ready to tell our story. Okay, so Jesus went into, you can't because I've got the book here, sit right up next to me. Jesus went into Jerusalem, the big tall city. Can you make yourself into a big city? Like a big tower, Dora. Can you make a big tower? Like that? Oh, really big. Fantastic. Jesus went into the big city. It's even bigger than that. How big can you go? Amazing. And he saw lots of people in the big city and they thought they were ever so important. Okay, how do you look when you think you're important? What does an important person look like? That's right. Oh, very good, Kezia. Do you want to go and do a little walk in front of the camera showing what it looks like to... Oh, very good. Brilliant. George, you want to walk around like that as well? Chin up, nose in the air, nice and tall. No? Okay, fine. Okay. And we're going to sing our song, but this time we're going to sing it for the people who think they're important. It goes like this. I am so important. Look, look, look at me. Should we try that? I am so important. Look, look, look at me. Should we do it while we're walking around the big city? Go on then. I am so important. Look, look, look at me. I am so important. Look, look, look at me. Okay, the people in the big city saw themselves as always right. Okay, and they thought they were the most important people in the world. They thought they were always right. Okay, but you know what? When Jesus looked at the people in the big city, they didn't look important to him. He looked at them all walking around thinking they were important, and he thought they looked like lost little chicks. Okay, running around and getting lost and cheeping for their mummies. Okay, do you remember what the little chicks looked like? Can you remember when they were running around looking for their mummies? They were going chick, 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 chicken, cheep, 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 cheep. So the people in the big city thought they looked like this. I am so important. Look, look, look at me. But when Jesus saw them, he thought they looked like lost chicks going cheep, chick, 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 chicken, cheep, 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 cheep. Okay? And Jesus wanted to keep the people of the big city safe. And he wanted to love them. And he wanted to cuddle them under his wings, just like a mummy hen. So Jesus did a very surprising thing. Jesus cried like this. Can you show me what it's like to cry? You've got tears coming down your cheeks. Jesus cried. Okay, and he said a beautiful thing to the city of Jerusalem. He said, like a mummy hen, can you say it after me? Like a mummy hen.
Like a mummy hen.
Keeps her chicks safe and warm.
Keeps her chicks safe and warm.
Underneath her wings.
Underneath her wings.
I want to take care of you.
I want to take care of you.
Okay, let's say that again. So, like a mummy hen.
Like a mummy hen.
Keeps her chicks safe and warm.
Keeps her chicks safe and warm.
Underneath her wings.
Underneath her wings.
I want to take care of you. Okay. Right, now normally at this point we would go off and do our crafts, okay, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to move straight onto our prayers, and then we'll do the peace song, and then I'll tell you about what crafts you might want to do at home. Okay, give you some craft ideas at home. So we'll go straight into our prayers now. Okay, and I know a lot of people are doing a lot of praying at the moment because it's a bit of a strange and unusual time. So we've just had a bit of a chat about some of the people that we think we would like to pray for today. So the first people we talked about was our friends at school, didn't we? All our friends at school and all our teachers, because for most of us, this week was the last time we're going to see our friends for quite a while. Okay, so first of all, we're going to remember our friends wherever they are. And then we thought about our family as well, because lots of us won't be seeing our family for quite a while too. So we're going to pray for all our cousins and uncles and aunts, and especially because it's Mothering Sunday and we think about people who've looked after us, we're going to pray for our grandmas and grandpas and grannies and granddads and all those people who are a little bit older, who are keeping themselves safe at home, who we might not see for quite a few weeks now. So we're going to remember them especially in our prayers as well. Who else did we want to remember in our prayers? All the politicians who are working so hard to look after us and making difficult decisions about the best ways to keep us safe at the moment. Artists. Yeah, good call, Dora. Let's pray for all the artists out there as well. Let's hope they make some beautiful things out of this time. And we also want to pray especially for doctors and nurses
for looking after
and
everyone.
carers who are looking after us. And we were going to remember who did we think about? Who did we want to say a prayer for? Going to pray for Esther and all her colleagues at Queen's as well, because we know they're working really hard. And working really hard, and it's going to be a tough time for them. What did you want to say, Dora?
At the gallery, there's artists that have already made their painting at the gallery.
Okay, so thank you God for all the lovely art that we've already got to keep us going. Okay, so doctors, nurses, carers, everybody who keeps our wonderful hospitals and doctors going, everybody who's working really hard to get food into our shops for us at this time. And we're going to remember all of those people in our prayers. Okay, so we're going to sing our prayer song now. So I'm sure you all know our prayer song. So it starts. Yeah?
Everyone who gets us food.
Everybody who gets us food. Yeah, well done. Okay, the list is endless. For the world and all people, hear our prayer. For Christians in all places, hear our prayer. For the place that we live in, hear our prayer. Lord Jesus, hear our prayer. For our friends and our family, hear our prayer. For the sick and the lonely, hear our prayer. For me and my life, hear our prayer. Lord Jesus, hear our prayer. Right, shall we finish with our peace song? So get your rivers out. Got your river, Dora? We sing. I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul. Okay, well now nearly at the end of our first home recording of Little Saints. Hopefully we'll be back with you next week when I think we might be on foot washing. Okay, so we'll be in touch with what you might need to join in with that one. But if you want to do any crafts this week or today or later on in the week, any chick crafts, and you want to put any photos on our Facebook page, that would be really nice. If you've made any chicks for Mothering Sunday, when we're thinking about Jesus being like a mother hen and keeping us all safe at this difficult, this bit of a scary time, keeping us all safe under his wings, then you can either send photos to Wendy or put them onto our Facebook page. That would be really lovely. And I hope you've enjoyed our first broadcast, Little Saints broadcast, and hopefully we'll be back with you, God willing, next week with another one, or maybe someone else would like to do it. Who knows? Okay, bye-bye. Lots of love. Keep safe. Gonna say bye, Dora.
Bye-bye.